Today we're making bite-sized crab cakes that celebrate the delicate sweet flavour of fresh crab. Just simple ingredients that let the flavour of that beautiful crab shine through. It's a taste of the sea in every bite. Hi, I'm Nikki. Welcome back to our kitchen where we show you how to make delicious, family-friendly recipes. Whether you're a crab lover or you're just looking to make a slightly different seafood appetizer, then this is the perfect recipe to let that delicate, beautiful crab flavour shine through. So let's get cooking. To a large bowl, add a medium egg, 70 ml, which is about 4 tablespoons plus 2 teaspoons of mayonnaise, 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard, 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce, a teaspoon of fresh lemon juice, a teaspoon of Old Bay seasoning, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, and 2 tablespoons of finely chopped fresh parsley. Use a fork to whisk it all together until thoroughly combined. I'm using Old Bay seasoning, which is a classic seasoning that works really well with crab without overpowering it. Now if you can't get hold of Old Bay, I'll leave a couple of alternatives in the description below. Living on the south coast of the UK, we get access to some of the freshest and best seafood going, and this crab is no exception. Brixham crab is delicate, it's meaty, and it's full of flavour. It's perfect for these crab cakes. So I've got 450 grams, which is about a pound of chunky white crab meat here, and we're going to add that into our sauce. Add the crab to the mixture, and then we're also going to add 25 grams, which is about 1/2 cup of panko breadcrumbs. Now we want to gently stir together, trying not to break up the lumps of crab too much. Once the mixture is combined, we want to shape the mixture into 16 small patties. So take a good tablespoon of the mixture and then spoon it onto a lined baking sheet and shape it on the sheet. Repeat with the remaining mixture until you've got all 16 patties. Be extra careful with that crab meat so it doesn't break up. And they go into the fridge covered for about an hour, and during that time the panko should absorb some of the liquid, and that should allow those delicate crab cakes to firm up a little bit. After an hour, take the crab cakes out of the fridge, and then we're going to add 1.5 tablespoons of oil to a large frying pan and heat over a medium heat. Add half the patties to the pan and cook for about 6 to 7 minutes, carefully turning once until golden brown and cooked throughout. Once they're done, remove them from the pan with a spatula and place on a warm plate or tray and place in a low oven to keep warm while we make the second batch. Add another 1.5 tablespoons of oil to the pan and cook the remaining patties in the same way. Once all those patties are cooked, we're ready to serve. I like to serve with some tartar sauce, lemon wedges, and a good sprinkling of fresh parsley. With a crisp golden crust and a beautiful tender centre, these crab cakes are sure to be a winner. And if you want some more appetizer ideas, then you can check out the playlist that I've made for you here. See you next time.